Hi everybody, how are you today? Welcome to Barre Fusion. So I'm Tanya, welcome to class. You'll notice you'll need a few objects to go ahead and get through your practice with me today. The first thing is you're going to go ahead and need a bar or a counter or a chair. So preferably a dining room chair that's kind of heavy. You'll have the back of the chair to you and the seat facing the other way. You'll also need a small ball if you have one. If you don't, a small towel that you can roll up or a small pillow will help. And then a set of weights. So as far as your weights are concerned, ideally a set of 3-pound weights. If you have something like 2 or 1, that's great. If you don't have weights at all, maybe water bottles that are full of water or canned goods. And if you have 4 or 5-pound weights, you can try that. If it feels like you're compensating because of the weights, you want to go ahead and find something a little smaller. All right, so as long as you don't have any injuries, let's begin. So we're going to step a little bit away from our bar. We're going to bend the knees to sink down. We'll take that chin down to the chest, starting to move our head from one side and then forward to the other side. Just starting to wake up that head, getting everything moving, inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. We've got one more to either side. Fantastic. And then bring that head up. Start to roll those shoulders up, back, down, and around. Rotating all the way through it. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. You have a couple more. Good. One more. Fantastic. And now arm circles up and around. Up and around. Perfect. Up and around. Keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Great. You got it. Couple more. Good. One more time. Fantastic. Now start with those arms going back. Eyes up. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it to the front. You're going to inhale to go back. Exhale to go forward. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Good. Inhale and exhale. Give me a few more of these. Fantastic. One more time. Good. And now dive over. Hands to the floor. Shift the weight to the ball of the foot. Start to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Keep going. Good. One more time. And now bend those knees, roll it up one vertebra at a time till you're up. Shift over to your right foot, point your left toe. Take the arms up to the left, plie down and tap right. And a little quicker, taking it left and right. Good. Left and right. Keep going. Perfect. You got it, everybody. One side and then the other. One more time. Good. And then bring it back down with me. All right. Standing with your feet hip distance apart, toes forward. Relax those shoulders and bend those knees. Now I'm going to have you rotate the hips to the front. Feel the pressure move to the fingers. Now you'll notice your back's kind of flat. Abs are a bit squished. Not our favorite posture to work in. We're going to send the seat back. Feel the pressure shift to the thumb. Now you'll notice your back's all crunchy and your abs are stretched. Not my favorite posture either. So slowly move those hips forward. You've got equal pressure. Relax the shoulders, lengthen up through the legs, and let's go ahead and come on over to that bar. Perfect. So standing profile to our bar. We're going to take our inside arm onto the bar. We're going to keep these feet hip distance apart for now. Toes are forward. So notice my toes are not turned out. They're directly in front of me. Now from here, your outside hands on the hip. Lift the heels. Make sure your ankles aren't rolling out or in. You want to really line them up and then bend the knees and sink down. Perfect. The outside arm is going to go to first. The shoulders are back. The chest is open. From the side, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like this, okay? It also doesn't look like that. So really find that nice upright spine with me and start tiny little pulses. Good. So as you sink down here, you want to find that work in your thighs. You can get a little deeper as long as it's not too much for the knee. Okay, if it's too much for the knee, you want to get a little bit higher. You're looking to feel this work in those thighs. So make sure you keep breathing as you go. Relax those shoulders with me, tiny little pulses. Perfect. Good. Now remember, you can always put the heels lower if they're a little too intense. So if you need to bring your heels down some, that's okay with me. But if you can, a little bit more height in those heels is a little bit more challenge. Perfect. Shoulders are back. Keep breathing. Tiny pulses still, everybody. Hang in there. Little pulse and pulse. Good. You got it. 10 more. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to have you lower those heels for me. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and sink down. Pulse, 2, 3. You're going to straighten the legs, lower the heels, lift the heels, bend the knees. Pulse, 2, 3. Straighten, lower, lift, bend. Pulse, 2, 3. Straighten, lower, lift, bend, pulse, 2, 3. 2 more. Straighten, lower, lift, bend, pulse, 2, 3. Last one, straighten, lower, lift, bend, pulse, 2, 3. Now stay here. I'm gonna open the arm out to the side, start to tap. Now as you start to tap the knees, start pulling the thighs together. Focus on thinking about those inner thighs as you get those little taps going. Breathe through it. Notice I'm not opening wider to my hips. I'm not going out here. I'm just pulling it in and releasing. Pull it in and release. Focus on those inner thighs. Keep breathing. Shoulders are back, abs are strong. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to the center. Start to rotate the hips forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now as you move the hips to the front, pull the abdominals a little bit deeper. Perfect. Keep breathing as you go. Good. Inhale, exhale. Fantastic. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. We have 1 more time. Perfect. Bring it to the center. You're going to go ahead and take that arm above now. Relax the shoulders. Start the pulsing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now tap, tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now separate those knees. Bring the arms to the front. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Now you shouldn't feel that anywhere but those calves and thighs. If you're feeling in your ankle or your knee, make your movement small. Maybe just lower an inch and up. If you can't go down and up all the way, fantastic. But if you have to stay a little bit more small range of motion, that's okay. If it bothers the ball of your foot, just stay up and pulse. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Stay here. Start to pulse. 2, 3. Get a little lower. Woo, keep getting a little bit lower. Good. Keep getting a little bit lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Good. Shake it out. All right. Face your bar or your chair. We're going to take the left hand to the left shin. Bend the right knee. Draw the left leg back a little bit and rotate the hips to the front. Take a breath. Good. Now we're going to switch. Put the left foot down. Take the right hand to the right ankle. Bend the left knee. Pull the right leg back. Rotate those hips to the front. Take a breath. And release it. Shake it out. Good. So we're going to come on down to the mat next for our lower body. I'm going to have you fold up your mat a few times if you're on a yoga mat. If you're on a figure mat, that's okay. Another option is to put down a towel or a pillow under your knees. But you want to make sure your knees have some cushion between the floor and the joint. Okay? So folding up your mat 2 or 3 times if you're on a yoga mat should give you enough. If it doesn't, fold it up again. So we're going to place our palms down on the floor, everyone. Flattening those feet. And we're going to reach the left foot back and point the toe. Now you'll notice right now my tailbone's a bit sloped down. So I want you to raise your tailbone up an inch. Tighten those abdominals with me. And then float up that left leg. Notice my left hip did not rise higher than my right. Okay? Or lower. It's not sagging. So it's even and I've got a nice parallel to the sky spine. So from here I'm going to have you start to squeeze the glute. It's a little lift. Right, tiny little squeeze in that seat. My left leg's nice and straight. It's not bent already. Right, we're really working through that whole entire leg here, lifting the weight of it. Keep breathing, using the glute to do it. You also want to check it and make sure you're not using your spine to raise the leg. That would look like this, right? You start moving your back to move your leg. But that's not going to help your glute get stronger. Good. Keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, the other thing you want to think about while you're here is not sagging through the shoulders. You want to kind of push away from the floor. Now, if it starts to really bother your wrist, there's 2 more choices with the hands. One, you can place yourself up on the knuckles, make a little fist. The other choice is to simply take yourself down to your elbows. So if that's your preferred position right now with your wrist, that's fine with me. We have 1 more. Ready? Flex that foot with me. We're going to bend it. We're going to press it. Bend it and press it. Bend and press. Bend and press. And then check into that left hip. Make sure that left hip's not trying to turn up on you. Make sure it's not trying to sag down on you. Try to keep your hips the same distance from the floor on either side. And then focus on that squeeze. So it's all about the reach here, right? You're squeezing to lengthen. Bend, squeeze to lengthen. Hang in, everybody. Keep breathing. Perfect. 5 more. Good. 4. 3. Hopefully you're starting to feel some burn in that seat. You got 1 more. Awesome. Hold it out there. Take a breath. Point the toe. Ready? Start to tap the floor and squeeze right back up. Tap the floor and squeeze. Now you only come back to level with the hip. You're not going above. It doesn't look like that, right? I'm not raising the leg super high. I'm just bringing it back to its starting point. Keep breathing. Woo. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. 4 more. Doing great, everybody. Keep breathing. Hang in there. 2 and 1. Now bend the knee and point the toe. Ready? Start to pulse. 2, 3, 4. Now again, I'm going to keep my abs tight here. I'm not going to let my spine change. So I'm not tilting my tailbone to lift my leg, right? I'm going to keep everything nice and steady through my core. So I'm using that glute. Woo! Good. I'm starting to feel some fire. I'm hoping you are as well. Keep breathing. Little lifts. Fantastic. You got it. Woo, hang in there. 4 and 1. Now flex the foot. Start to pull the heel in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Good. Keep breathing. Draw the heel to the seat. Hang in there. The foot is flexed. Wonderful. Now, for the next 10, you're going to pull the heel in and then go up. In and lift. In and up. In and up. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Hang in there. Woo. Good. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Fantastic. All right. Separate the knees. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Good. And then we're going to come on up and we're going to cook the other side. Now, you don't need to change. I'm just changing so it's a little easier to see me on the camera, right? So we're on the same side. So again, we're going to go ahead and come down into the palms. If your wrists are tired, go into the knuckles. You have that third choice of taking it to the elbows if that's preferred for you right now. Now, send that right foot back, point the toe. Now again, you don't want the tailbone to tuck, right? So we send the tailbone up, we pull the abdominals in, we float up that leg. And we're going to start the little lift. Little lift. Good. So you may want to make sure you're not going to kick anything, right? My bar is pretty far behind me, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But I just want you to keep breathing, keeping your spine still, your hips level. So again, that hip's not sagging down, it's not hiking up, right? We're keeping everything square to the floor. Keep breathing through your work. Good. Keep the movement subtle. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. You're doing great. Remember to take a break. So if your body needs a moment, give it the time. Hang in there. Keep going. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flex the foot. Start to bend and press. Bend and press. Good. Bend and press. Keep breathing. Good. Inhaling and exhaling still. Good. Focus on that squeeze, everybody. Really squeeze that seat as you push it away. Hang in there. Good. We have 10 to go. 9, 8, 7. Good. 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 1 more. Awesome. Point the toe. Take the toe to the floor. Squeeze the lift. So again, we just come back up to the hip height. Right? We're using the glute to lift the leg. We're not moving that spine at all. Keep breathing. Again, if your wrists are getting a little tired, maybe you want to go into your knuckle here. Maybe you want to take it to the elbow. Woo! Keep breathing. You're at the halfway point. Good. 3 more. Perfect. We have 1 more. Woo! Bend the knee. Point the toe. Start to focus the ceiling. 3, 4. Good. Abs are in nice and strong. Hang in there. Good. Keep going with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Start to pull the heel in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to pull the heel in and move up. In and up. In and up. In and up. Keep breathing. Lift in and lift. In and lift. In and lift. 5 more. In and lift. In and lift. 3 more. Woo! 2 more, everybody. 1 more. And then take it on down. Fantastic. Separate the knees, send the seat back, reach the hands forward. Now you can turn the palms up. You can curl the fingertip into the palm and draw the palm to the crown of the head. Take a stretch. And then you're going to go ahead and come on up. Good. Once you're up, you're going to unfold your mat. And it's all folded up like mine is. Awesome. And once you're up, we're going to go ahead and get to our inner thighs next. So step those feet a little wide. Take one hand onto the bar, the chair, or the counter. Your opposite hand is going to go out onto your hip, and you're going to bend the knees. Now, we want to make sure the knee is above the ankle and that the knee points the same way as the middle toe. From here, outside hand stays on the hip to make sure you have equal pressure. So from the side, we want to make sure that we're not extending and we're not tucking, right? But we're right back in the center where we want to be. Okay, with that nice neutral position, the outside arm moves to first, the inside arm stays on the bar if we need it, comes to first if we'd like. Start to pulse, and pulse, good, and pulse. Keep breathing, good. So again, you're just sinking down about an inch or so. It's not a huge movement. A lot of us will end up working a bit higher, and that's fine, especially if that allows us to maintain the form. If you get down here low and it makes you sort of compromise the form, that's not ideal. So I'd rather you stay a little bit higher if you need to keep your position. Perfect. Breathe through it. Woo, good. Inhaling and exhaling. You have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open those arms out. Make sure you're not going to bump anything. Press back. 2, 3. And again, hand on the bar if you need it. That's perfectly fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to have you go ahead and raise your left arm and your left heel and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are back out to the side. Both heels are down. Take a breath. Relax the shoulders. Start to press, press, press. So really engage through the abdominals here. Keep breathing. It's a subtle move as you press back, right? You're going to feel it in your glutes, in your thighs, even in your core. But I want you to go ahead and keep breathing as you move. Perfect. Good. You got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back to the front, elbows up, shoulders back. Good. Start to bring your hips to the right, then left. Good. Keep breathing as you go from one side to the other. Now, as you move, think about that hip bone, get closer to the rib bone. Okay, so you're really trying to shorten that waist. So when we get into this little wiggle side to side, we want to make sure that we don't just stick the seat back, but we really go ahead and stay upright through that nice neutral spine as we work, taking it side to side. Keep breathing. Perfect. You got it. A few more of those. Hang in there. Good. Couple more sets. Good. One more set. Bring it center. Now let's move the arms above the head. Relax the shoulders. Kind of pull your hands down. If you want to have your hand on the bar here, that's fine with me. We're going to lift the left heel and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the arms, hand to the chair, the bar, or the wall. I'm a little far away. My heels are high. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now with the heels up, hand on the bar, press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels are down, coming out. Perfect. All right, maybe just step the feet in just a touch. We're going to hinge forward, elbows to the inner thighs, lower the seat, and press back on the legs. Take a little breath. Good. Send the seat up, hands are down, walk the feet on in, bend the knees, and roll it all the way back up to the top. Perfect. Good. All right, beautiful. So from here, we're going to come on over to the bar. Good. I'm having a little technical difficulty on my screen. I'm going to come over and adjust that really fast. I think that's hopefully not visible on your screen. In case it is, I'm moving it. Okay. Fantastic, everybody. Good. So we're going to go ahead and face that bar. So we want to turn our feet to a little small V shape. So our toes are apart, our heels are together. Now from here, I'm going to have you sink down at the knees a little bit. Good. Relax the shoulders. Lift the left foot up off the floor and point the toe. Now, without changing anything about the body except the left leg, I'm going to have you move the left knee back. Now, hopefully you can see in the camera there that as I squeeze the glute, that's when the leg moves behind me. Not that I move the leg by leaning the body. Okay? So you're going to squeeze the seat to draw the leg behind you. Hands are on the bar, shoulders are down. Start to push and push and push and push. So it's almost like that toe's got a little magnet on it and it's getting pulled back. Pull back. But you'll notice that my body's not changing, right? I'm not leaning to move the leg. The whole body's not going all over. It's really just this working leg that we're after. And it's just that seat that we're targeting. So keep the shoulders low as you go. Breathe through it. Woo! If it's too much, lower the foot down some if you're getting a little hamstring cramp. Good. Keep breathing through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that leg out to the left. To the left. Good. So again, notice that my left hip didn't turn out to lift my leg. My body's not rotated. My body's still squared forward. My hip's still open. My working leg's behind my standing leg as I get into these moves. Keep breathing as you go. Try to relax the shoulders. Woo! It's easy for that tension to try to go live somewhere else in the body. So try to relax it. Focus on your breath. Good. Find the work and breathe into it. Fantastic. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Flex the foot. Start to push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Point the toe. Ready? Lift and press. Lift and press. So it goes up, then back. Up, then back. Notice it doesn't go up and down and then back. It goes up, stays up, it goes back. Up and back. Up and back. Keep breathing. Lift and press. Lift and press. Hang in there. Good. 5 to go. 4 to go. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm going to have you bring it on down, shake it out. Now I'm going to have you walk back. Your hands are on the chair, right, or the bar, the counter. I'm going to have you bend the right knee. You're going to turn out to the left, and you're going to step the left leg back. You're going to make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You don't have tension. Start to lift the left leg and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Keep breathing. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Hang in there. Lift and lower. So again, you'll notice that my body's not really shifting around. I'm just squeezing the side of the seat to lift the leg. Keep going. Breathe through it. Now again, make sure you don't collapse, right? Your body's active. 4 to go. The standing knee has a bend. 1 more. Take it out. Flex the foot. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Shake it out. Good. Face the bar again. Toes apart, heels together. Good. We're going to bend these knees, sink down, relax the shoulders. Lift up the right foot, point the toe. Now again, move the right leg behind the left leg by opening at the hip. Shoulders are down. Shift a little to the right and start to press. Press. So again, put that little magnet on that toe to pull you back. Keep breathing. Abs are in. And again, check your body. Make sure that your whole body's not moving, right? You're keeping everything still. It's just the working leg. Good. Keeping that working leg behind you the whole time. Beautiful. Keep going. Now we're going to start to bring that right leg up to the right and to the right. Good. To the right. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, 10. Good. Keep it lifted. Flex the foot. Start to push. 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 Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Point the toe. Go up and back. Up and back. Again, lift and press. Lift and press. So again, it doesn't go up and down and then back. It just goes up and back. Up and back. 5 more. Up and back. 4 more. Up and back. Keep breathing. 2 more. 1 more. And take it on down. Good. All right, walking on back a little bit. And when you come on back, you're going to turn that right foot out to the side. You can get your hands onto the bar. Bend that left knee. Ready? Abs are in. You're going to start to lift the right leg and lower. Now again, I'm not going to collapse. I'm not leaning over into the chair a lot. I'm keeping my abs recruited, nice and strong. My standing leg is supporting me. And I'm really getting into that top hip. Keep breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 1 more. We're lifting. And we're going to pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Good. All right. Let's bring the right ankle above the left knee, bend the left knee, send the seat back and find a stretch. And then switch. Left ankle above, bend the right knee, send the seat back. And then come on back up and shake it out. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going back down onto the mat for push-ups. So again, I like to do these on my knees, so I like a little bit more cushion for my knee joint on the floor. So if you're going to be on your knees, I want you to go ahead and fold up your mat for me. If you'll be on your toes, that's okay. You can just stay with your mat out. Remember, you can always go to the wall. We're going to do regular push-ups. We're going to just set a 40 today, okay? So you're going to come on down. You're going to place your hands about as wide as the mat or a little bit wider than the mat, kind of whatever's a bit more comfortable for your shoulder and your wrist. Now you have that first choice, which is to bend your elbows right here with me in that starting position. The more intermediate position's over here, and then that advanced position's up on the toes, okay? So we're going to do 20 regular, and then for the last 10, we're going to go ahead and slow it down. Be down for 3, up for 1, and then down for 1, up for 3. Okay, we'll just reverse it. So for me, I'm going to have my hands out there. I'm going intermediate. All right, shoulders are relaxed, abs are down. Our abs are in, shoulders are pushed away from the ears. So begin by inhaling down, exhaling up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to have you push back for just a second. Give a little stretch to those wrists before we go on for the next 40 or 20. Ready? So we're coming out. This time we're going down for 3, up for 1. Ready? Lower, 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 push up. Lower, 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 push up. Down, 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 lift. Down, 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 lift. Down, 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 lift. Down, 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 lift. Lower, 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 lift. Lower, 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 lift. One more. Good. Now we're going down for 1, up for 3. Ready? So going down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. Lower, up, up, up. Lower, up, up, up. 4 more. Lower, up, up, up. Lower, up, up, up. 2 more. Lower, up, up, up. 1 more. Lower, up, up, up. Separate those knees. Find that child's pose for me, everybody. Reach those hands out. Good. Turn the palms up, curl the fingertip to the palm, and then draw the palms back to the crown of the head. Good. I'm going to have you come on up. Take your hands out there in front of you, little pulses. Good. Stretch out those wrists. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab our weights. Ready? We're going to stand up, do a few things with those weights, and then we'll finish up with our abdominals. All right, everybody. So I'm going to have you grab your weights with me. Good. Let's turn those palms forward and bend those knees. Shoulders are back. Start your bicep curl. And 2. Good. And 3. And 4. Perfect. And 5. And 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Bring it down, palms in. Turn to the sides. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. Hang in there. 6. 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Take the hands down, step the feet a little bit wide, start to lift. 2, 3. Now notice when you lift the arms, your shoulders aren't rising up to your ears. It doesn't look like that, right? You're floating it up, controlling it down. Up, control it down. Keep breathing. 4 to go. Good. 3 to go. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Bring the arms to the front, relax the shoulders. Open. Good. Open. Now tighten those abs for me. Try not to let the body sway too much. What you're looking for is to make sure if the body's shifting slightly, that's one thing. But make sure it's not arching your back. It should never look like that, right? You're going to tighten those abs. You're going to control it out, control it in. Again, there's going to be a little bit of movement. Keep breathing, but not in the back. Woo! Last 2. Last 1, and bring it on back in. Good. We're going to go ahead and stand with our feet hip distance, bend the knees, send the seat back, and raise the elbows. So just straighten and bend. 2. Keep the eyes forward but down. Neck is long. You're not lifting the head, crunching up the neck. You're also not dropping the chin, looking down. Hang in there as you work. Keep breathing. A couple more. Now send the arms back, turn the palms up, press up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring those weights down to the floor. Meet me down there on the mat with your ball. I'm going to get into these abdominals. So let's put that ball behind the middle of the back or so. We're going to lean back onto the forearms. We'll tilt our pubic bone up to the sky, and then we're going to bring the shoulders and sternum in. Hands are under the thighs, elbows are up, turning that head, pulling those abdominals down, really scooping the belly. So let's start to pulse forward. Now, as you pulse, if you're feeling comfortable, the hands will come off and you'll start to reach, which is excellent. If you feel like you need some more support, hands can stay on. Now, if you have problems and you're feeling this like in your lower back or something, remember you can always put the ball a little lower, work a little higher. Okay, that's a bit more supported. So keep breathing as you go. Now, I'm going to have you send your left leg up toward the ceiling. Good, and reach. 2, 3. Just hold that leg up there. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch those feet for me. 10, 9, 8, 7. And again, pull these abs deeper each time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that foot back down. Hands above you. Go ahead and tap forward. So tap above the knees with me. Get those little fists. Now lift a leg if you can. Lift the other. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Lift, lift. Keep breathing. Lift, lift. Hang in there. Lift, 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 lift. Beautiful. Couple more. Good. One more set. Perfect. And then I'm going to have you take your forearms back down. Again, we're going to tilt the pubic bone up. Bring the shoulders and sternum in. Hands are under the thighs. Elbows are high. Let's turn the feet together this time. Hands in the middle, and we reach. And 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One leg's up. Good. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch those feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it on back down. Good. All right, arms out to the side. We're going to bring them in. We're going to bring them in. Good. Lift the foot if you can. Woo. Lift it. Lift it. Lift it. Keep breathing. Lift. 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 Good. Lift. 4 to go. Good. 2 more. Woo. Last one. Take those arms up. Everybody palms back. Press it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it up. Good. All right, put the ball to the side. Let's flip over. Let's get into our cat-cow stretch to finish it up. So we're going to take those hands down under the shoulders. We're going to tuck the chin. Everybody tuck the tailbone around the spine. And now send the seat back and the head forward and the abs low. Do it again. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone around. That's fine. Seat's going back, head's going forward, abs releasing. And then we're going to come out of it. Curl the toe, lift the knee, hands to feet or feet to hands. Make sure there's nothing for you to bump into. Bend those knees and roll it to the top. And you're all done. I will see you next week. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.